Joel Embiid's face. That's what he looked like the entirety of Game 5 in Miami. I mean, he looked like he lost his puppy dog. He got hit in the face here. So let's transition to Game 6 tonight. He did. That's exactly what he looked like. I mean, he just looked like a very sad human, and that team looked awful. But they're back home. And Rip, you know more than anybody how nice it is to be at home. You feel better. You're sleeping in your own bed. Talk to us about the 76ers and how they try to avoid elimination tonight.
Yeah, man. A lot of people think when you look at professional athletes that, hey, you're automatically supposed to play well regardless of what gym or stadium that you're playing again, who's watching, who's yelling and screaming at you. That's why these teams play the regular season to get the best record as possible. So when they go back home, they get an opportunity to showcase their game back in front of their home fans. It's easier, especially when you're in your routine. You're sleeping in your own bed. You come out to the court at a certain time to get your shots up. You're used to the rims. So I feel as though the 76ers do get this game. They need it. I mean, Joel Embiid, since he's came back, he's played incredible at home. The guys just feel like they got a lot more energy. They got a lot more confidence in what they do. I just feel as though that if they come out and set the tone, especially in the first quarter. In Game 5, the 76ers didn't come out and play with a sense of urgency that they need to win in the playoffs. And Miami did that. They fed off their fans, and they came out with an early first quarter lead, a double-digit lead to be exact. Philly has to do the same, and that's the impact of playing on their home court. And I feel as though that the 76ers are going to come out and really showcase that, get their two-man game together, get the James Harden and Joel Embiid pick and roll together, try to get them switches and make them pay, especially when Joel Embiid goes to the paint or in the post when he got a smaller guy on him.
Like, go to D'Alessandro's, get a cheesesteak, feel good about yourself, get a good night's rest. You know, whiz, no whiz. I have no idea how they take it. Let's talk about the Heat here. Before we talk about them as a team, I want to talk about Max Strus. He was on HQ yesterday. Look, he had a phenomenal game in Game 5, his first double-double. Told us that Pat Riley, though, gave him a little bit of a challenge. Here it is.
You know, it's pretty funny you say that because, last game getting 10 rebounds, Coach Pat Riley, he challenged me the other day about 2 games ago. He said, I need you to get 10 rebounds. And, I didn't do it for the last 2 games, but then somehow I was able to do it in this past game. And, I kind of looked at him in the crowd when I did it, and, he gave me a big thumbs up. So, that was a special moment for me, just a person of that stature and the godfather in this league. So, we're all dedicated to the same goal. We all have the same mindset, and that's to win a championship. So, I think we all just remain with that same mindset and just keep building off of that and build off each other.
Once a coach, always a coach. Love that he called him Coach Pat Riley, not Mr. President there. Look, this is his first playoff run. It was the best game. When you get a young guy like that and someone like Pat Riley giving you a challenge, you got to love that. And he stepped up.
Oh, you have to. Anytime you can have the luxury of having a champion coach, a champion exec, come down and, help the young guys out. You got to remember, when LeBron James came to the Miami Heat, the one thing that he didn't have on his resume was an NBA championship. And a lot of that had to come with learning, experience, and being around guys that been there. And it's always lucky. There's no better guy than Pat Riley. And he understood the situation, especially in Max's situation, knowing that they got Joel Embiid back. They know that they were going to have trouble boggle him down. Bam got to guard him, keep him off the board. Now they need the other guys to come in to help on the rebounding battle. And that was a good situation for Max. He understood that, hey, you know what? In this series, they don't need me to knock down threes. We got other guys, Duncan Robinson. We got Jimmy, that's been doing an excellent job on the offense end. You got other shooters out there on the floor that can knock down shots. Now I got to go out and do the little thing. And one of the little things that can make a huge impact in this game is rebounding and knowing that no Joel Embiid in the first 2 games. Yes, you don't need to go down there and help the bigs win the rebounding battle. Now with the Joel Embiid out there, now Max has to really assert himself out, or another guy has to assert himself out there on the rebounding battle just to give Bam and the other bigs help down there to try try to get extra possessions.
We'll see if the Heat can keep it up tonight. If not, they head back home for a Game 7.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.